Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. One of the things I love about fall is soup. I think soup is not only delicious, but it helps to nourish our bodies, our minds, and our souls. And so I'm kicking off a 3-part series with my favorite 3 soups. And I'm kicking it off today with cauliflower, roasted pepper, roasted garlic soup. I hope you'll join me. So before we get started, I have my oven on 425 degrees, and we're gonna need that because we're actually roasting the vegetables and bringing out the flavor of them, okay? So just make sure you're not baking and you're roasting and you have your oven ready to go. I have also as well red pepper, 5 red peppers, and a full head of cauliflower. And what I've done here is I've added some garlic powder, a teeny bit of turmeric, a teeny bit of chili powder, salt, and parsley in this bowl, and just kind of made like a little flavoring to go on top of all of the vegetables. So I'm just going to gently throw it on top of everything here. Please turn these over as well. Give both sides of your pepper a bit of love. And then I have here 2 lined baking sheets with parchment paper ready to go. And what I'm going to do is use some olive oil spray to just adhere the seasoning to it, and also just to make sure that the vegetables don't go dry. Okay. And the olive oil spray is really going to give your vegetables an even coating, right? So nothing will burn when you roast it in the oven, as opposed to if I were just to get olive oil and drip it on here or drizzle it on here. A lot of the olive oil, number 1, is going to go right to your pan, and number 2, it's not necessarily going to season and evenly coat your vegetables, and you want that when you're roasting them at this high of a heat. Let me just finish spraying away here. And then I have here in a little bit of tin foil, a whole head of garlic, okay? So what I'm gonna be doing here is just spraying some of this olive oil spray right on top of the garlic as well, just to kind of soften it and give it some flavor, just like that. And I'm just gonna close it up like a little pocket. I'm gonna put it on one of these baking sheets. Let me see which one I like better. Right there. We're done. So these are gonna go in for about 40 to 45 minutes, and we're gonna check on them in 20, and we'll be back with the next step. And what we're gonna do with the red pepper is actually peel the skin right off. If you don't do that, you're really gonna get a bitter soup, and you're gonna get the little pieces of the skin kind of not being able to get pureed properly. So you wanna make sure that you take off all the skin from the pepper and also from your garlic, which I'm just going to show you that in a minute as well. And once you roast the garlic, it should quite easily come right out like that. Right? So we'll just take off all the skins. So all that beautiful garlic that we kind of roasted and took out of the skin and mushed into the paste here is going to go in. And I'm going to add all of the roasted red pepper that we did also. That's all going to go in there. It's a little slippery when peppered. Now we're going to put all the cauliflower in as well. Need about 6 cups of water in here. I have some organic vegetable bouillon cubes right into this pot. I'm gonna add 2 of them. This is gonna stay on the fire at medium-high for about 15 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't burn. And then once it's boiled and kind of cooked through, we're gonna put it on medium-low and let it simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes. The soup is ready to go. I've put it into the Thermomix, and I'm gonna puree it right now. You could use a hand blender or a regular blender, whatever you have available to you. I'm actually gonna add some light Philadelphia cream cheese, 3 tablespoons. I've let this sit at room temperature so it doesn't curdle. And this is actually supposed to be like a thicker velouté kind of soup, as you can see when I'm pouring it here. And we're just gonna plate it. Okay, in this nice bowl here. And I have some cheese. It's called double smoked cheddar cheese. It goes really, really well with this, so I'm just gonna put just a little bit right in the center on the top. And I have some cheddar and rosemary crostini. You can do any flavor you like, really, with it. I'm just gonna put 2 of those at the top here. There you have it, folks. Roasted red pepper, cauliflower, and garlic soup, velouté, with smoked cheddar and crostini chips.